Hello friends, Xaft here, and today I'm going to be playing my Protection Paladin, using the one-button rotation. Here you can check out my stats and my talents. Alright, here we go, doing Tazavesh Streets. +8, using my prot pally, one-button rotation. Alright, first pull, Zomaz, and Security. Security gets Hard Light Baton, makes them do extra damage to the tank. Zomaz does Proxy Strike, the tank buster, and also does Radiant Pulse, AoE damage. He does all three of them right here to me, and I go pretty low. But after he's dead, we can open the door and go through to the next room. Alright, next pull. Pull at security, officers, specialists, and the overseer. The overseer is the one that does beam slice, the rotating beam on the ground. The officers put up a reflective shield when you pull them, and then cast Hard Light Barrier, a shield, like an extra big shield for them, and then just kick the bolts whenever you can. Here's the affix. What you want to do is just CC them in any way, or interrupt their spellcast. Alright, pulling this pack in with the mini-boss. Same thing with the officer. This time the mini-boss has a cast. You want to kick that. It's a big slow. Alright, taking this pack down. As soon as the officer goes down, I can chain into the next pack. And the next stuff is the same stuff again. Specialists and 2 overseers.
Watch your step.
Now the affix is coming down.
Watch your step. Target change.
And I hit in the back a couple times right there. Ouch. Trying to look at the affix.
Watch your step. Watch your
Some of the beam slicers are going to go down. And then after this time, I'll probably pull into the next boss.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Beam slicers go down. Go into the boss. Well, they're dead pretty much, but... Alright, for this boss, Zofex. He's going to put swirling weapons onto the ground. Just to make sure that the melee people can hit the boss.
Target change.
Do the affix. Alright, he also takes people's weapons and throws them on the ground. When you're the DPS, you just pick up your weapon and continue DPSing. There's the frontal. You just want to get out of that or it's going to kill you. Here's the imprison. He puts somebody into jail. You have to break them out before he gets to you, or he'll kill that person. Now you've seen the whole fight. We're just going to repeat the mechanics. Bringing down to 0. And continue on with the dungeon. Alright, going on. I like to go left here.
If she escapes to your world, the artifact she
Take on
covets
this bridge boss.
trust.
I like to go start him early because he pulls everybody in.
Target change.
Chain of custody.
Watch your step.
Now he puts out a beam slicer as well. And then I freed him out of his shackles. And pull the next core hounds in as well. Watch out for their frontals. Another shackle. I don't have freedom for that one. Gotta move out of the beam slicer. Take down the bridge boss and pull the dinosaur. Freedom out of that one. Make sure you kill the core hounds at the same time.
Charging.
Watch out for the charge on the dinosaur.
Watch your step.
Here I want to go touch that door behind me to start the RP. And it looks like
Target change.
someone on my team did that for me. Nice. Now I get to show you what it looks like when you completely miss the affix. They do like 100% extra damage and take 0 damage. Very bad. Alright, just finishing off this pack.
Watch your step.
And it looks like the druid wants to stand on the cart. It only helps with the dinosaur, not the night claws. And going on to the next guys. For peacekeepers, they put down a shield which stops magic damage. So the way that you can deal with that is to either crowd control them or just bring the rest of the mobs out. Alright, pulling more. Seen all of these mobs before. But now I'm going to pull this enforcer.
Crowd control.
He does a power kick which knocks you back. Continue interrupting. Continue with the CC.
Crowd control. Knocking back.
Finish this pack off. And then we can head on in for the next boss.
Target change.
And let's get this affix and then pull the boss. Alright, this guy puts Gluttony onto the tank at first. It's going to be important in a minute. But for him, you just want to get out of the circles that come down onto the ground. Now these circles, half of the room gets hit, and then the other half of the room gets hit.
Run.
Now the next boss comes down. He does some tank damage. He also spawns orbs that shoot out from him. That gluttony from before is what you can use to collect the orbs. Once you collect some orbs, you get a buff. I believe it's 5% per orb for extra damage.
Target you.
Taking him over here in the corner so that it's easier to collect the orbs. And now the next boss comes down.
Target change.
He puts chains down. You're going to want to free your friends.
Run.
And run away from annihilation.
Target change.
Free your friends.
Target you.
I tried to click freedom on him, but the chains are actually an enemy unit that you click. So I wasn't actually clicking on my ally.
Run.
Alright, this boss is dead. Let's move on.
Well, what is left of it?
A simple matter. In return, we ask only for Kater Zai's signature.
Here we're going to call this mini-boss
Especially
Zofar
in your culture.
with the Peacekeepers.
Watch your step. Crowd control.
We saw the Peacekeepers already, but Zofar is going to do a knockback to the tank. He's going to put mines down on the floor, and he's also going to chain two people together, and if they touch, it does some damage to them.
Knocking back. Watch your
The
step.
biggest danger is if you chain yourself into a mine,
Crowd control.
or get knocked back into the mine as a
Crowd
tank.
control.
Here my team died. I was gonna pull in with the next Peacekeeper, but I'm just gonna wait right now.
Watch your step.
I'll wait for this affix and then we'll just
Target
continue on.
change. Knocking back. Knocking back.
People keep running into mines, and that's how they're dying here. Alright, I don't want to pull that patrol. I'm gonna go start the RP for both of these rooms.
Crowd control.
Rises Oasis, the most intoxicating establishment in Tazavesh. Gaining the
I'm gonna try to get these people to stand over here. Try to have them kill this Peacekeeper while I go grab everything in this room.
Target change.
Here I get kind of low, I get stunned, so I pop my Divine Shield.
Crowd control.
For this pack, the mailmen are going to cast Junk Mail, which is a physical damage, And they're also going to cast Spam Filter, which is going to put a shield onto their allies. The postal workers do a bleed. I think it's just on the tank. Now we're going to pull the boss in. One last order. He's going to go open a canister.
Crowd control.
Alright, for this boss, you're going to want to soak these purple circles, or else some goo is going to put on the ground.
AoE target change.
You can see it here. Now he's going to spin. He's going to do AoE damage, and then you're going to get a soak. Get in the soak, and that way nobody dies. Now he's going to put some briefcases on the ground. You're going to see one of the chutes are open. You're going to throw the briefcase into that chute by using your extra action button and then clicking on the chute. Now we've seen the whole boss. We're just going to repeat everything.
AoE incoming.
AoE damage, use your defensives then,
Stack.
or use your defensives on the soak.
Special coming.
As soon as the briefcases start flying out, that's when you can see when the
Target change.
what chute is available. Alright, we've seen everything we have to see here. Let's just finish this boss off and go on to the next one.
AoE incoming. Stack.
You are quite welcome.
Alright, here I've already started the RP, so all you gotta do
I offer only
is talk to the vendor and buy the item, and then walk over the item to spawn the ads. We're gonna have to fight 3 waves of ads in increasing difficulty. The first wave is easy, second wave is medium, third wave is hard,
you struck a hard bargain.
and there's also a patrol. This overseer, you're gonna want to fight the overseer with either the first or the second wave, because there's another overseer in the third wave. There, I couldn't really see where the item was on the ground, so someone else picked it up for me. That was nice.
Target change.
They started the thing a little bit before I would have, but that's what Divine Shield is for.
Run out.
Finishing off these mobs. After they're dead, we're going to get the password to get into the club.
Run out.
My power is transcendent.
Target change.
Talk to the bouncer. Tell him the password. And let's go in for our audition. Okay, as a tank, you're going to want to take this first instrument. I think it's a saxophone. That's because it doesn't really move you when you use it. The blue notes appear on the ground. You're going to want to collect it with your instrument because it gives you a buff. Do not get hit by the green circles. It's going to kill you. You're going to have to interrupt Menacing Shout. Oh, see, the green circle killed him.
Defensive.
The patron teleports away. It's kind of annoying. Now we get to play our instruments again. Make sure you collect the buff. It's very important for this fight, actually. And here comes the boss.
Target change.
It's basically the same stuff again. It's going to cast Menacing Shout. You need to interrupt that. It's big AoE damage. Here you gotta get out of the middle and away from your allies and collect the blue notes at the same time. It refreshes your buff and you need that.
Shockwave.
Avoid the frontal, it will definitely kill you.
Defensive.
When he's casting Final Warning, he gets a shield. You need to kill the shield before Final Warning casts, or else you wipe, basically. You don't need to interrupt it after. It just stops casting after the shield goes away.
Shockwave. Target change.
Since I
Alright, he's dead.
vigorous show.
Now we get to go to the last boss.
We have all the signatures we need. Let us not keep Solier waiting.
This one, I believe, is the hardest one here for people to understand.
Excuse our intrusion, Solier.
But
We
let's
caught
see if
you
I
at
can
an
show you how to do it.
inconvenient time.
Aldalir, is there no sanctuary from your filth?
Hear me, Solier. The artifact you seek brings only suffering.
Suffering and power. I must now travel beyond Kazakh.
Alright, so zombie. Phase Slash does a damage and a dot to 3 people. When you cast Shuri, you're gonna have to look around for the symbols. The symbols are connected, you teleport between them. You need to avoid the ring that's expanding. So teleport from one symbol to another that's outside to inside the ring. Here you can see square is inside the ring. I'm gonna go into the square. I'm not gonna take any damage. He teleports away and casts double technique. This is a cast that needs to be interrupted twice,
Interrupt 2.
or else it will do AoE damage to everyone and wipe us. Divide the room one more time. But other than that, we've seen everything. Shuri going through the triangle, not taking damage. Phase slash. A dot onto 3 people. Here comes Shuri. We've lusted though, so let's just kill the boss right here. And there you have it. Streets +8. And we even double chested it.
Solia may have a head start.
See you
but
guys
her
next
echo
time.
Remains an echo we can follow.